Morning. Hello, welcome to this vlog. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm here waiting for the internet man. I've just arrived. I brought a few bags with me, taking them upstairs. This is all really overwhelming, but I'm not going to cry. It's fine. I'm a strong person. This is good. It's the big day where we move all the big stuff. There's not that much to move, but I still feel super overwhelmed. Caravans outside. There's so much to do. But I don't have to do it all now. It's just a case of getting the big stuff across, then getting the kitchen stuff across, clothing, a few things like that. I tell you what, I'll have a cup of tea, I'll sit down, and then focus. But Simon's done a pretty good job in the kitchen. It's cleared quite a lot of stuff. There's still bits left, but it's cleared quite a lot. The bedroom's cleared, so that's ready to put our bed in and clothing in. But there's so many things still here. Oh God. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Good morning. It is 10:30 on Friday morning. I didn't get time to film much yesterday. It was quite the day. Just constantly moving stuff backwards and forwards. So we slept in the new house last night. I also got my desk set up. Simon, bless him. Ages ago I said, what are the chances of me getting the desk moved on the 7th out of 100%? I remember the discussion we had. And he went back and he got it late last night, bless him, just to make sure that I got my desk set up. Because it's my business, I have to be able to use the internet and have the computer set up. So last night it was all done before I went to bed. But we were both absolutely shattered. Liz has just got a date for her radiation treatment. It's oh my goodness. I'll look it up, but the treatment that she's having for her grave disease, for a thyroid, we've got the date for that, so we know when that's happening now. She's settled in the bungalow. She's probably coming back to the house to get some more stuff today. I've got a jumper in my hand, a jumper. I think I finished it, but I want to check the length. I've done the sleeves, I've joined it together. I literally just want to check the length to see whether it fits or not, which is why I'm just stood in this top. It's not really warm enough to have just the one on. I might do a bit more sleeve length. It's not quite enough sleeve length. Although I don't mind. I don't mind too much. I'll look in the mirror to see if I need any more length. Anyway, I just wanted to update you on the teddy bear scenario. Katy Bear. I've made a load, which you will have seen in the video. I've also got Adam and another lady who has made a whole load of jumpers. Now, just to let you know that we've got a deadline date now, which is the 6th of January. So if you do want to get involved and make any jumpers, scarves, etc. for the teddy bears, the deadline date is the 6th of January, and we need to have everything at my house, well, my shop, and with me by that point. So if you are interested in making teddy bears, just connect with me on Instagram or in emails and let me know so we can make sure that I've got everything ready for taking into the hospital in January. So we've still got the end of November and December to keep making them. Right, so I'm going to go have a look in the mirror now and see what I look like and whether it's long enough. I don't know, it feels smaller than the other one, but I have just done it, so it's going to feel, it needs to settle and be blocked and stuff. Oh, good morning. It is 5 to 10. Hello vlog. Hello. I am wearing my new jumper today. I don't know if I like it right now, but I'm wearing it today and we'll see what happens. It still feels, you know, when you first, well, I don't know if you do know, but when you first make an item, it feels kind of crispy and stuff like that. So it just needs to soften. I haven't blocked it yet, so I'll be blocking it at some point. But I'm wearing it because lack of not finding anything this morning. Like, I don't know where anything is. It makes my boobs look massive. And I don't have massive boobs. I mean, they're all right. Oh, God, why am I saying this? But it does seem to draw attention to them. So, yeah, maybe when it's softened a bit and, you know, it won't be as obvious on the boobage. I've made it with chunky yarn. And I read somewhere after I'd started it, no, never make a hexagon cardigan out of chunky yarn. I'm like, all right, well, I didn't know that before. I know that now. I didn't think it was a big issue, really. But anyway, so let me fill you in on a few things. It is Saturday morning. I left Alfie for the first time at the new house this morning. He seemed all right. I only left him for 10 minutes because Simon was at the old house collecting stuff, bringing it to the new house. And I had to come to the shop, so there was like a little 10-minute crossover, so it wasn't alone for long. Liz came round for pizza last night. It's been so busy, I've just not had time to vlog properly. But bear with me, I will show you the new home. This morning I tried out the shower for the first time, because we've made this, well, Simon was like, the shower's crap, we need a new shower, blah de blah de blah. The shower's brilliant. We're not getting a new shower. There's nothing wrong with it. It has these two connectors to the taps, but the taps are part of it. I don't know how to explain this. It's not just one of those rubber things that you just stick on the taps and then connect it up. The two taps are actually connected to the shower hose properly. I'll try and do a video and show you. So when you turn a little button at the top and you lift it, it then makes the water go through the shower. So if you put on full of the hot and then just a teeny bit of cold, it's brilliant. It's really good. I enjoyed myself. The only slight weirdness about it is there's a window. So you're in the bath and then there's a shower curtain, and then on the other side there's a window. And Simon was saying if you leave the blind up, people can see you winking when you're showering. I'm like, put the blind down. It has got those, bathroom type windows. But anyway, you could see the silhouette of you through the window. So I was like, shut the blind. So it's a bit strange. There's a blind with a window. The window sill has been waterproofed and it kind of goes up to so far. And then you pull this blind down. It's just a bit strange. It's not something that I've ever had before, a window in the shower. But anyway, I think Simon will be fine. Just put the blind down. So what else can I tell you? I can't find my shoes. I have been wearing the same jeans and the same shoes for 3 days. I wore these, my scruff painty shoes for the move, and I still haven't found my shoes. Simon packed the wardrobe away. He brought me all my clothes, so I know where my clothes are now. And I found my jeans, but they were a bit damp. They'd been in the dryer, so the dryer hadn't finished doing its thing. So they're drying at home. But I can't find my shoes. I don't have a lot of shoes anyway, but I've no idea what he's done with my shoes. So I'm hoping I'll find them this weekend. Otherwise, I'm just wearing those for however long it takes to find them. Can't find my bathrobe either. So I do like a bathrobe. Please tell me your opinions on this. But you know when you have a shower or a bath, I love a toweling bathrobe. Get out with a towel on your head. I like that. It's nice. It's good. I use the toweling robe to sort of dry my legs and stuff. But I can't find my robe either. So that's probably wherever my shoes are. So today I had to use 2 towels, which, oh God, there's no heating in the bedroom. So that was rather chilly this morning with like a towel on my head. But luckily I found everything. I got my hairdryer from the other house because I didn't have the hairdryer either. Simon had packed stuff and I don't know where you've put anything. But found the hairdryer, so that's good. Was able to shower, do my hair. I just happened to have the same jeans on I've had for 3 days. Luckily I've got undies. You're alright. I found the undies and socks. But just the scruffy shoes, so hopefully no one's going to look at my shoes. I am behind the till today. I was supposed to have some readings today, 4 in fact. A couple, I don't know if there were a couple actually, maybe a gentleman and a friend. Nothing. I sent sort of reminders yesterday, and also another 2 who texted me. I texted them, you'll be proud of me, and I said, okay, your reading's booked in for tomorrow, but I'd like you to prepay on this website, link, nothing. So I suppose it's a good thing that if they were going to try and not pay me or whatever, I'm ahead of the game this time. Oh, there's runners coming down. Oh, hang on. You see them coming? You might just see them through the window. 3 of them scooting round. So my focus this weekend is television, satellite to the new house, because we're currently using Liz's television, which is a smart television, and she wasn't bothered about internet initially, but soon realised, yeah, I need internet. So she's going to be setting up internet at her bungalow and hopefully getting the smart TV moved to her house, because it's her TV, and I'll move my old TV, which we're going to get rid of, but we'll keep it, over to the new house with the satellite, because the satellite people are coming to connect it on Tuesday. So I need to do that. My other plan for this weekend is just kitchen. Let's get the kitchen done, because there's still quite a few things of Liz's in cupboards that we need to get out, go through, decide what we want to keep, put back again. There are issues with the plugs for the washer and dryer, so I have no washer and dryer right now. So Richard, please help us. I will message my brother and say, if you've got 5 minutes, just come and check these plugs. It seems to be an issue in that house. Liz says it's the house that Jack built, and I think what she means is it's a house that Gary built. Bless him. Gary was Liz's husband, Simon and Lisa's dad. He passed away through the period of COVID. He had cancer, unfortunately, so he's passed now. But yeah, Liz calls it the house that Jack built, the house that Gary built, and the electrics. And there's just bits that you're like, I wouldn't have made that choice. You've used plastic pipes, just things like that. You'll have seen on a vlog a while ago where there was sanding discs holding a television to a wall. Sanding discs. Did you not have any decent plugs? Proper raw plugs? Did you not think, I know, let's get one of those TV things that you put on the wall when you... No sanding discs. So we're just sort of battling against all sorts of weird stuff like that. It's kind of fun, but also kind of dangerous at the same time. So we're just making sure that everything's safe and stuff. So that's my weekend. Moving television and Sky ready for Tuesday, and then getting the kitchen sorted. I did some yesterday. I didn't have a lot of time last night because I was so tired. But after the pizza, I sort of went in the kitchen, started to decide what's going to go in which cupboard, pulling out stuff that we don't need. So at the moment on the dining table, there's a pile of Liz's stuff. And I've sent her a text and said, if you do come over today, check what's on the dining table, take what you want, and we'll get rid of what you don't want. Whether it's second-hand shops, charity shops, whatever we do with it. But there's 2 nice baskets. I think they might be used for something. I like them. Might have to keep those. Might go well in my room. So yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, one funny thing that Liz said last night, which was just hilarious. None of the doors close properly in the house. None. Apart from the outside doors. So the front door, back door. None of them shut properly. It jams, or it's wonky on one side, or none of the kitchen door, right? You need a piece of string to pull it closed, because if you use the handle comes off. Do you know what Liz said? Oh God. We were saying what happened with the doors, so she was explaining that it's probably Gary and fitting them and things. It's like, but Simon's a door fitter and a window fitter. Why did he not step in? Why is this not a thing? And, you know, I said, the house is a bit unusual. Anyway, so we're talking about the doors. And she said, maybe the house moved. The house moved? What? Well, like an earthquake. The house moved. So the doors are fine, but the rest of the house has moved. Oh my God. Liz comes out with the funniest things. So potentially the house has moved. Oh dear, she's funny. So I don't have any orders to do this morning because I did them all yesterday. I just want to put a thank you out to everyone who did purchase things on Wednesday. I didn't expect anything. What I make Wednesday is for the shop and for me, but if anybody wants to purchase them, they can do. But I sold a rustic hat, a headband, a black snake crystal, some amethyst, and amethyst necklaces. Numerous things sold this week, and I did it all yesterday, so it'll be posted this morning. Simon is taking it to the post office. So thank you. I really appreciate it. It just keeps everything rolling. I don't make a massive amount of profit on any of these things. It just helps me make more stuff and have more things in the shop so we can continue to do what we do, really. Right, so while I'm in the shop today, there's a few things that I want to rearrange because it's been the same for a good couple of months. And one of the things I've really discovered having a shop is that you've got to have a change around every so often, because when things move around, people think it's new. They go, oh, I didn't see this before, even though it's been there the whole time. It's just changing eye line, changing the display, so people see things as new when it may have been there for a little while. Which is great. Oh, people coming in. People coming in. They're looking in the window. Aren't they coming in? I find it so interesting when people are outside looking in the window and it's like, come in, come in. It is a heaven of wonderful antique things and craft items. They're coming in! Hello, I'm back. It's now 3:30. I've been to Asda on my way home. My bag split as I was carrying it out of Asda. It split and some kind gentleman gave me another bag to put my stuff in. So I'll show you what I've got. A little bit different than the usual. Here is what I purchased. But I've got chicken, garlic and herb bites. I think there's 2 of those. I've only just taken them out of the shopping bags. Some rice, barbecue sauce, cheese, chocolate treat, cereals, bacon, cream and fruit juices. My dinner plan is Hunter's chicken with rice, because we've got a microwave again, so I can put the rice in. There's a particular rice that we like, this one, and I've not cooked it. Oh, that's just the leaf off the pan. We've not had it because we haven't had a microwave. So that's what I'm doing for dinner. For the next sort of half hour though, I'm going to get myself a drink and figure out what goes in what cupboard. Because there's some stuff I want to take out to put our stuff in. Simon's brought a few more bits back, so that's what I've got to figure out. So let's get the fridge stuff in the fridge first. Fridge. Oh my God. Let's sort this out. Cheese. annoying. You can't open it fully. I might have to pull it a bit further away from the wall. Jeez. Do people have a particular way of putting stuff in a fridge? Because I certainly do, but Simon doesn't. It should be raw meat on the bottom, shouldn't it? With like a little chocolate drawer at the bottom. Then cooked meat, and then your cheeses. I've got these little drawers for the cheeses. Cream, yogurts and stuff I put on the top. But he just hurls it in, willy-nilly. Good. Yeah, we have to pull that out a bit because that's just really annoying. Right, cereal cupboard. Now that could be good for a cereal cupboard. Liz's bowls. Grater. Yeah, let's go cereals in here. What's that? A huge flask. I don't want that. Right, so I'm going to get a box and start putting other stuff in that I don't want in this kitchen. I want out for Liz to go through. So let me go find a box. Right, so I've emptied this key cupboard, but it's unlikely I'm going to be able to get it off right now because it's been painted on. I've undone the screws, but that's not moving. That's going to need help to get that off the wall. So everything that was in it and a few extra bits are in this basket for Liz to go through. I've brought the microwave down. I don't like it up there because it hurts me lifting stuff up. I know that sounds a little bit weak, but it genuinely does, lifting up heavy food to that height. So I brought the microwave down to here, so I'm just giving the microwave a good clean. And I'm going to take the brackets down, because obviously we don't need them if it's not up there. I much prefer it lower down. Okay, here goes in my new kitchen. I'm going to try and figure out how everything works. I'm just making Simon a cup of tea. He's got a cold, bless him, and he's got an injured knee. Tripped over something, he's cut his knee. Still makes my boobs look massive, this jumper. Oh well, hopefully it will soften once I've given it a wash. Right, so we've got to figure out how to turn on the oven. Let's start there. No, take that down. No, let's take that out. Let's take that out. Take that out. We don't need that. Where am I supposed to put it? Put it over there. What's that? Oh, it's one of them weird drippy things for the bottom. That's a damn good idea. Right. You alright? Okay. I would say that's grill, that's fan oven. Let's go for that one. Right. Then we put the temperature on. How do we light it? Is it electric oven? Nothing's happening. Is it on? Oh. Well, there's no gas smell. Is it on? There's no noise, there's no fan noise, nothing. Let's check anything else when you switch on. So switch that one on the wall. What's that for? Program. Nothing. Nothing. Right. What am I missing? What's up here? That's one of them. Yeah, you turn it and... Yeah, we know how to do that. But how do I turn the oven on? So apparently you have to set the programme on the front. So it's now set at 11 minutes. How do I turn it up? End time. Oh, so you can turn it up. Alright. She's funny. I said, Liz, how do you turn it on? She goes, I don't know, you just switch on a wall and press a button. Right. Right. Let's get that doing. Let's turn that down a bit. How do we turn that down? That one? Okay, that's good. Right, so now I need the chicken for the oven. I'm doing Hunter's chicken, so chicken breast wrapped in bacon. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Found some. Scissors. Open the bacon. Chicken. Right, so chicken, bacon. I think we'll go 2 pieces of bacon per piece of chicken. Wrap it up. Right, wash my hands. So, bin, fridge. Right, is it warming? Yes, it is. Woohoo! Right. So, what does it go up to? 250. So, there we go. I like to put. I'll show you. I like to salt and pepper it and put the. Have no idea where the salt and pepper is, so we're not salt and peppering today. I like to put it in foil, helps to sort of steam the chicken when it's in the oven. Right, let's put it in the oven. It's a very clean oven. Okay Google, set timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes. Starting now.
There we go. Right, so I need to turn this right down because I put it on way too early. So I've got my rice, cheese, the barbecue sauce. I've got cheese for cake for pudding. I don't know where salt and pepper is. Our salt and pepper must be still at the other house. But I don't think Liz has left any. So, yeah. No salt and pepper that I can find. What's that? Eggshells. Oh yeah, everyone needs a bit of eggshell. Gravy. Plates. Found the plates. Right, so I'm just going to get this slowly cooked now. So it's now 7:45. I completely forgot to film the dinner, but we had a nice dinner. It was quite tasty, particularly the cheesecake with a bit of cream on. It was fantastic. Simon's really not well. He's got a proper cold, so he's gone to bed early. I mean, he goes to bed early anyway, but he's gone to bed really early today. I took Alfie for his first WALK outside the front of the house today. Now, yeah, I know we've been here since Thursday, but we don't want to push him too far. He's been out the back garden a lot. And Simon took him on the green, which is just across. But today I took him up the street and down the street. He kind of went, and it was a very short thing. It took us so long to get him to actually walk when we originally got him. We used to come out of the house and he would just sit there. And then every time we went out, he went that little bit further and that little bit further. He doesn't like to get too far away from the house. So today, literally, he went up a couple of houses, back a bit, up one house, and then back a bit. That's kind of as far as we've got. So this is the new background. As you can see, all the yarn is behind me now. You have seen my new room already, but I may as well show you around it again. I have made a hat this evening, a green coloured beanie hat. It was meant to be a headband because we sold one and needed to replace one, and I forgot to put my waste yarn at the beginning. It's much more difficult trying to join the ends if you don't have waste yarn, so I made it into a beanie. So I'm now on with a headband, but let me show you around my new room. Now I'm in it and it's done. So from the window, we've got my little plant there. It's got a bit of a lean on. It needs repotting. Standing up with the crochet pot cover that I made. A cross stitch I did many moons ago of an owl, which is super cute. Got the music stand. This is one of the set of shelves that I've got. We've got my old Honest Vocal Coach sign that I had at the studio up there. Ellie's plaque that I spelt wrong, her registration plate, and a whole bunch of soft toys, including my sewing box. As we come down, some more soft toys, and then down here are just boxes of techie stuff. So there's like microphones and cables and things like that in those, and books in the bottom ones. They're stuck out a little bit. I think I'm going to change what's in them because these are too small. I want bigger ones, but you can get these fabulous doors. So I contemplated having doors on them instead, because some of them have got holes on, like they had doors. So I might change those for doors. Over here I've now got a mirror up. These are Lizzie's craft drawers, and there's all sorts in these. Absolutely loads. Colouring pencils, cottons, there's just loads of stuff. This is a box of wheat. She makes wheat bags that you put in the microwave regularly, so they're in there. In this bag is the jumpers we've been making for the Katy Bear update, and the scarves and things in there. Knitting machine, that's my 22 pin. That's the 30 inch that I haven't opened as yet, the 30 pin, sorry. I was going to open it and then realised it doesn't have a row counter. And what I'm making needs a row counter, so I'm going to have to fit one on it. You can get like magnetic ones. And then as we move round, I've now got bags on the back of my door. And my button fell off my bag when I was in Asda, as well as me dropping my plastic bag. So I'll have to sew my button back on again. Then we've got a clock with no batteries. My YouTube plaque. My crystals in the cabinet. And that one seems to have had a little walk. Where's that going? Let's put that back where it's supposed to be. There we go. So some of them went to the shop when I moved over here. But these are the special ones that I wanted to keep hold of. Then we've got the yarn wall with all the yarns. I've got DK, baby in the top corner there. Then DK, 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 DK as we go along. DK, then there's chunky there and there. Then we've got more DK and then DK colourful ones, sort of the variegated. I'm quite looking forward to using this one. I don't really know what I'm going to make with it yet. And then the bottom, these are sort of the scrap ones. This is a new empty one because I bought one because it had 7 instead of the 8. So I bought one. So I don't know what I'm putting in that yet. And these have got sort of the spare stuff and my whips in it. Whips being what I'm working on, work in progress. My mum's jewellery box, some more yarn, some books. This is what I've made so far this week. A bag and a hat, and also the jumper I'm just wearing. Beautiful lamp that I bought from my own shop. Some more yarn. This is the DK version of the yarn that I'm actually wearing. Pebble, which I'm not sure what I'm going to use some of those for, but I will figure it out. This is the jumper I'm working on. I'm calling it my holiday jumper because I started it when we were on holiday. These are scars for the teddy bear, Katy Bear. I need to put pom-poms on. Down here we've got the really thick yarn that I'm going to be using. It's Aran yarn that I'm going to be using for the star blanket when I start that. I've got my trolley. Got the single bed sized Granny Squares blanket that I'm working on. I've got it back out again today. I'm working on the bottom and the top to sort of expand the size, but it's pretty big now. It's still not big enough, but it's definitely growing. Really liking these purples. I think those colours are gorgeous. So that's coming on nicely. And then finally, over this way, we've got all my pictures that have moved from the other house. That's sort of gadgets. I'm going to be putting gadgetry bits in there. It's a bit wonky, isn't it? I'll straighten it up. Pictures. I've put those up. There's the light that's going to be going up. And then my desk set up. The knitting machine I'm currently using. And everything's on there. Oh, and a mic stand and a tripod. So yeah, this is the new space as it is. So the only thing I need to sort of finish off is this. I think I might try and get some doors for it instead of those. Yeah, they're a bit small. And some of that stuff I could probably get rid of because these two are just full of bags. Those are the techie stuff. So yeah, something in my eye. So I'm going to... Oh, and I forgot to say, up there, you see those baskets at the top there? Oh, no, it's tracking me. But there's some baskets on the very top. There's 1, 2, a plastic box and a camera. They're all of my sort of memory things. Photographs that were my mum's, items that were Ellie's, the camera that was my dad's, so that kind of thing is up there. I've also got a big black bag with Ellie's clothes in that, sorry, I've got something in my eye, which I've put in the wardrobe. But I will show you around more of the house as I go along. So I think, because this vlog is going to be particularly long, I'm going to sign off from this one. But stay with me because there's going to be so much more in the next vlog, which will be out on Wednesday, including what I made Wednesday in it. Might even have to put a bonus vlog out at this rate. I've got that much footage. So before you all go as well, before you disappear, at the end of this video is a new end screen, if you want to call it that, and it's basically just to say thank you to all of my awesome members of this channel, because I just want to thank you all for your support, and subscribers as well. I really appreciate you. I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without your help. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.